Brian here today with Cougar South. Can't do much farming today because of the rain. We've ground's a little wet. We got most of the fields kind of where we want them. The soybeans are planted, the corn's planted. So Preston and I came down here today, gonna fill our troughs up with soybeans so we can just give the deer a little bit of a boost this time of year. You'll see here we're just feeding straight soybeans. A good time of year to get this in the deer. The fawns are developing inside the does right now. They'll be dropping in a couple of months. Bucks are in the early stages of antler development, so it's critical for them to get as much protein and be as healthy as they can going into the summer. So you'll see here we're feeding these straight beans. We'll continue to do that through the summer. As long as they continue to come eat them, we'll keep feeding them. So in a minute we're going to go check some of our HB Products feeders, see how they're doing. They're the ones we set up on one of the other videos. Hang on and we'll be right back. Alright, we got all our feeding station filled up. Gonna go in here to this mineral site that you watched us set up on another video. See if there's been any deer activity. Gonna put a little soybeans there too. See if we get them using this site. Pretty soon we're gonna put a camera up down here, so maybe we can find out what's gonna be here to hunt in the fall.
They like that stuff.
You can see there's a lot of fresh tracks here. There were some tracks here when we came and set the mineral site up. There's a lot of fresh tracks here now. You can tell the ground's really torn up. They've kind of been in here digging around in this mineral a little bit. They'll continue to use it more and more as they find it. So we went ahead and put a few beans there on the ground, and I'll try to pick up the traffic in this area. Maybe later on we'll set up a camera this summer, see what we can find. Alright, this is our first time to come back in and check this feed station here with this HB Products feeder. Looks like the deer have been in here. We're not feeding very much, but you can tell the turkeys and maybe the deer too have been scratching around in here eating this corn out of the leaves. So it's good to know they found it. It didn't take them very long. It's been about 2 weeks since we put it up. So good to see that the deer find it, and they're going to utilize the soybeans and the corn. Also, this is the mineral site we set up on one of the first videos. I think it's on Growing Big Deer Part 1. You can see the salt, the minerals have already started to melt into the soil, and the deer have been in here pawing the ground a little bit. You can already see tracks, so that's a good sign. The deer will get it when they need it. Don't know that I know exactly what time of year they need it the most, but I know during antler growth development it's important to them. So we'll keep checking this back later, and hopefully they'll continue to use it, and it'll give them a good little boost for their antlers. Alright, we made it back over to the first feeder we set up. You saw us put on one of our other videos. We got a little sign of some hog action here. You can see pigs been rooting the ground right here all around the feeder, but thank goodness this HB Products feeder doesn't allow the pigs to get in there to your spinner or to your timer to tear everything up. You can definitely see where they've been rooting right up against the feeder there. They've been out here. Some of the grass here, looks like some of them have been laying down here, maybe waiting for the feeder to go off. But another little root spot right there. But we're going to leave the timers the way they are. Maybe set up a camera here too like we do at the other. Maybe we can get a picture of some of these hogs and bring Jason's dogs in here one day and run them. Thank y'all for watching. We'll try to keep y'all updated on what we're doing here. We'll check these feeders again in a few weeks and see what kind of action we got.